Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to the Guild 3 to, the year 1425 right now as Tino once again, unfortunately no longer a judge, still keeping the fancy hair there though. And yeah, of course he is going back to work in his businesses and, well, of course it's not the end of our endeavor, we are trying it again. In this case here, towards the informer right now, today is the election. In exactly 3 hours from now, and it doesn't look good, right? We got lots of competition here, and one of them absolutely doesn't like us, -17. I don't even need to try to bribe her or something like that. She hates us, and that's the end of it. So we're probably not going to see any advantage here at all. Now, what we can try is then one of the other businesses that we have available again, the council. I think there's a few elections coming up, and that's it. Right, that's it. Now we are sitting though at on a lot of money. That's at least something, and that's what I like. And with that money, well, we can do a couple of things. First is a new title, right? We can become a nobleman finally. With 20,000 that we invest and 1,000 influence, we can become a nobleman. Not quite up the rank with the nobility, but are superior to the patricians. They are therefore acknowledged by the aristocratic families in the region and are occasionally invited to their festivities. Also with that, we get a family sword. And way more important though is that we get the nepotism, right? And with that, we can finally apply for several offices with my family members. Let's go ahead and claim this. And with that, we are a nobleman. At least that's something. We can also take a bath. And, oh my goodness, we never had a bath before. That sounds dirty. And what I can do now, hopefully, there's no position available right now. But now my wife and my son especially, even, they can also apply for this. Even right now, of course, he still has this very ugly looking plague attire, so he's not going to get any charisma at the moment. But once we lift the veil and see his face, the people will be stunned by its beauty, I guess. Perhaps. Now, let's continue onwards with our production. Right now, as we can see, there's once again something very strange happening at my apothecary. I can't wrap my head around what's going on here, really. I need to throw away a lot of it again. Problem is, we didn't have any blackberries. And instead of just waiting, they just endlessly produce the other raw materials. But seems fine in theory, is clogging up my storage though. And yeah, leading to catastrophe ultimately. Now we have it again, and now we are really pumping out that spirit of wine. As we can see. And hopefully my transporters are getting it. Because we do need it, of course, all the time. And that just might happen then, hopefully, somehow. I need to monitor this closely, but I'm pretty sure they're doing this. They've done it a couple of times now. And this, of course, is reducing the amount of stuff I need to purchase all the time, which makes things easier. Now, another thing we need for those here, though, is I think we do need mixed herbs for my infirmary there as well. So the painkiller is doing that. So this is where my other business comes in place, right? My herb hut. By the way, 7 people are waiting for work. I think they're waiting for... Oh! Really? We did get the position? That is a surprise. Alright, we're informer again. Hooray! Can we apply for Dungeon Master right away? We could do this. Judge was kind of tedious anyway, right? Arsenal Master and Dungeon Master. Let's just have a look at that. Application closes in... Oh, today in 3 o'clock. Is it the same for this one? No, it's not. Because I would like to see where there's only one or none applying for it, right? So we have a better chance. And we can already start getting on good terms with the other ones. Because, of course, we want to quickly climb the ladder now. Also down here, the town clerk would be available now. And the informer. And let's just check it out. No, we can't elect anyone at the moment. We're in the lowest level. I can still go ahead and apply here with Penelope. Right, let's do this. And Even is going to apply for the town clerk. Oh, this is going to be fun. We also have Margot still, but there's not enough positions here at the moment to apply. So we got 3 elections coming up. That's pretty exciting, I think. Let's go ahead with the Arsenal Master with Tino. And of course, we will need to do a bunch of things here. Let's go and purchase these stately dispatches again. Pretty important. There it is. Purchase a bunch of them. 3. We can kind of like afford it. Yep. And we can use them now on the mayor especially. That's pretty important. There he is. 78% chance. 81. Bernadette, she keeps that position forever, right? Let's go with Bernadette. And let's hope that she doesn't die. Off we go. No idea where she is. We definitely... Oh, there she is. We need to stay here with her because I want to have those options. Oh, yeah. Very good. That was successful. And... let's just see. Public relation. 78 is not good. Where are we with her? I mean, theoretically, she still needs to like us somehow. It's at 6 with her. The others. The others are new, right? A pamphlet once more. Yes. Probably should also write some pamphlets here and there. Though I think it's illegal. Continue with the business and wait for the cooldown to run off. Right, Mathis, hopefully he got the mixed herbs. Yes, he got it from the herb hut, right? Yes, because there's no mixed herbs in here anymore. Very good. This works just perfectly fine now. We probably want to produce a few more mixed herbs because we need that for 2 infirmaries, really. Up with 40 here on the list. That's really good stuff, really. And we're also producing the herb bandages, of course. We're also not going to sell them anymore because we use them now in the... No, actually, let's keep some 5 here in the stock. The rest we can sell. That's fine. And that's also fine, right? So 1 herb hut is not producing enough. I'm actually considering a 2nd herb hut to get the mixed herbs for my infirmaries. We don't need it here though, right? Oh, we are respected. That's great, I guess. Does it improve my relationship with them? Oh, the sovereign likes us. The sovereign really likes us. That could come in handily later. Audit the books. Falsify evidence. There's nothing really we could do here. Propose to change the city laws.
Here I am.
Now, about my son, it's time to give him something better. The plague attire is really not doing him justice. And let's also just check it out here. Producing bandages right now. And then the painkiller again. Are we using actually a painkiller in the stock? Yeah, we are. Let's go ahead and make it 5. And minimum stock, we also have 5. Just so that we have a good production here at all times. Alright, he's here. He's here. We can sell that for 1,900. That's actually pretty good. And... Oh! We can't because we would be naked otherwise. And being naked is illegal in the Middle Ages. So let's have a looky. Gorgeous clothes. Camouflage, nobleman. We are a nobleman after all. The garb of arrogance. A stately garb. That's the charisma boost. Let's also give him this stately garb there. Right, the difference was what? 900. That's something we can afford. And even you're also, Evan, you're also getting now some trinkets along the way. So probably luxury item. Where's the gold chain? There it is. Reputation bonus. And I would also like to give him... Oh, the ruby staff. We don't have that yet. It's very cheap, really. I think Tino also would like to have that. And a diamond. Diamonds are expensive, though. There, I'm just going to give him 1 for now. But of course, Tino... And also, you get a stately dispatch. So, of course, he also needs to make his way now. So, it's getting a bit more complicated now with 3 characters trying to get into politics. With all of that. So, he needs to bribe who? Astrid. Oh, we have a Bertrand. Let's try Bertrand. There's Roger. There's Bertrand. 89. Come on, this works. It'll have to work. And look at how changed he looks. He's got the same hair. Oh my goodness. It seems he's actually at the city hall there. Perfect. That was also successful. And a nice staff that we have there too. beautiful shoes on top of that. Overall, a very nice demeanor. Tino is close by, right? Yep, they're twins. Tino probably, he's waiting for an office meeting, is that right? No, there's no office meeting anymore. We're also going to give him a ruby staff, because that reputation bonus is just really good. So they're not working anymore in the businesses now, right? We're trying to get into politics. It's just way more profitable. Give him that ruby staff. There you go. Looking better and slicker than ever. So we got 3 elections now coming up. We have to win some of them, please. Tino, you can also get a stately dispatch there. And also try to get on good terms. Church donations. Stately dispatch. Not 10, but let's make it 2. We're really spending a lot of money there right now. And we need to be on good terms with the mayor once more. Bernadette, but I think Bernadette we have. Yeah, Bernadette we have a bit. Roger and the mayor. Oh, we still have a cooldown. But yeah, so this day comes to an end, and it's going to be a very exciting day tomorrow with 3 elections, so a big day for my dynasty. Money-wise, it's not a big day, though. We spend a lot on different things. And the new day, after all, is dawning. 1426 we are now. A great day indeed. 3 elections, all at the same time. Alright, that's going to be quite the message spam, but we are pulling through. Now, what we noticed, or what I've noticed, is also that money is flooding in again a bit. So we are 5 digits at 10,000. That's great. After my big investment there with the title. Nobleman indeed. A nobleman, what does a nobleman need above all else? Well, of course, money. And we do need to push in for more money. One thing I've noticed in my infirmaries is, of course, we have 2 infirmaries now, right? And as you probably know, is that the prices of goods are actually really calculated in the Guild 3 based on the demand and also on the supply. And in that case here, having 2 infirmaries, both producing painkillers that we are selling on the market, is dropping the price for painkillers quite a lot. We are down to 147, I think it was at 250 when we started with that. Both of my infirmaries stopped producing the flee away, and the price skyrocketed up to 271 right now. And of course, that means for me, I need to produce that again. What I would like to do is, with the painkillers here, I'm going to really tone it down on in my city infirmary. The bandages are fine, right? The price for them is rather stable, and we are primarily using them for the front stores. I'm also going to push this one to 5 now, and we just see how much we always then have there, right? The painkiller here in the storage is at 5, and the painkiller in the front store is at 5. So we should always have around 5 in the front store for both of them. We don't have painkillers at the moment, but they're just being sold, right? Sold out. Now, I would like to continue then with the flee away. We don't need the swamp root for that. So we get this. We get the spirit of wine. Actually, we have a lot of spirit of wine. And we do get the clay pot. This is something we need to actually procure. So let's start with 10 of them. And let's go back here again. Clay pot, procure that. 10 of that. That's fine. Oh, there were the elections. We have been successful with Tino. Not with the other ones. So Tino is the only one who actually got the position, right? Right? What is this? No. Yeah. Unfortunately, the other ones have not. We don't get a message with that? We should get a message. Election has ended. So Asteroid 1. And Camille won the Informer. Yeah, both of my other family members lost. The good thing is, though, we are now also in the voting position for the Gate Guard, for example. So, Evan, you have to start somewhere. You're going to be a Gate Guard. And, of course, this should be actually something we can win, since we are going to have a deciding vote here as well. Let's put Evan in. And we should be seeing this here then. There it is. And we can then vote for my own son. And that's the cool thing about nepotism, right? And then I'm just waiting for some of the other positions to open up to have my wife and also now my daughter being assigned. We are also being bribed once more. Fortunately, I can never really see how much. I think we can actually look it up in the budget book. So if I look it up on the budget book for the last year. And resource provider, family... Or no. There it is. Office gets me 1,000. No, that's also not it. No idea. We cannot see how much we get in bribery, I think. At least we have a bit of money. That's the important thing. We can also cast my vote again. Who likes me here? Duvillier likes me the most, so I'm going to vote for him. That, of course, increases our reputation with him as well. So we should always have a deciding factor here as well. And then we have score 4. Oh, Paulette. Yeah, let's go for them. Give her my vote so that we also increase our reputation with that gal on top of everything. Very good. Yeah, not so great really that we've lost the votes. We're now producing the fleaway. At least there we continue making money. Real money, that is. We don't need the fleaway in the front store. Let's increase it to 1. Decrease it to 1 so there's at least 1. We'll just see, right? Alright, Swamp Root. Swamp Root 20, procured that. And I think, are we actually getting the Swamp Root in my charlatan? We should. I might actually need to... Yeah, I mean, come on. It's at 12, so we can purchase that, right? At least 1 we can purchase. What I can also see is despite producing so much mixed herbs, we never really have them in stock. That's good. So my other businesses get them because we're not selling them with my trader, right? So that's also important to note here. That's the one thing. And the other one is then, of course, my... Smell this. Where we... Oh, look at that. We have lots of Spirit of Wine in here. And it seems like no one is taking it. Even though they should be taking it. I would love another position. Let's hope they get it again. We do need a lot of Spirit of Wine there. Alright, he's only purchasing the Swamp Root as he's supposed to be. Getting this back. Yeah, we need to monitor this closely. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit strange, really. I really want to do a trade route thingy with my transporters, as I think that's kind of like a waste of money when they can do it automatically too. Let's also get us some 5 of them here in the other infirmary because the price is just too high and I want to mix it up a bit, right? Otherwise we are getting really low there on the money side. That's a flea away, so once again I think the clay pot and the swamp root is what we need to purchase here. So swamp root, we procure that, and the clay pot, we procure that. Perfect. So that this production also continues. Money, money, money. Almost 20,000. We're doubling our money in just, yeah, the brink of a day right now. That's great. That's great. How's my other ones? So the infirmary, this one is empty right now. Make a product. Should be fine.
At your service.
Who is idle here? Penelope, you're idle. Why? Waiting for work. Oh, there's nothing here. He is already, though, getting it. Mathis. So that's the important thing. So they can continue there again. Yes, he got it from the herb hut this time, right? As we can see, no mixed herbs again. And he has a full bag of mixed herbs. This is working out. And 20,000 we are. What are we doing here anyway? We have another election. Nope, that's not it. But there's vacant offices. Yeah, the informer. And we have the voting power. Yeah, that's what we are going to do. So here we have Evan, and informer is going to be, of course, Penelope. Now this is going to work. Right, we just need one of them to like us there. Mathilde. Let's try Mathilde. There she is. Is she in here too? No, she's not. We need to chase her once again on the streets of Dijon. There she is. Perfect. This was successful. And let's also try to... $83. My family is the soul of the city. Yes, your dynasty is an important part. Alright, that was also successful. I mean, I would never have said that. But it seems to have worked just fine. And we are under attack. Holy cow. We are being directly attacked right now. But we got Martin. And Martin is amazing. He defended us together with Frank, a city guard. Thank you very much. We actually lost some health there. That's how fast it can go. Now, about business expansion, I would like to continue with that. We have one herb hut right now supplying my other ones. That should be fine for the moment. I would like to really open up another business that we don't have yet, and that's the alchemy. So we can have the alchemist's workshop with that. And we could go ahead with having a laboratory right away. But let's start small. Oh, and also Scarred for Life has a business audit and will not be able to work right now. Thank you very much for one of my dynastic friends. There it is, alchemy workshop, the alchemist lair, and we can build it. And I would like to build it here in the city. Yeah. Oh god, we are under attack again. What is this? Trying it again. Yes, I should go somewhere else with Tino. Let's go to the city hall. We're at least safe over there. Instant aid. Let's just see. I think here we have some spots available, right? This should work out. It's not that far from the market. Let's go ahead and build us something here. While we have some spots available. As you can see, it's getting quite full here, right? So this public house is new. And this is, of course, of competitors. Up here, there's a warehouse now. There wasn't something before. Actually thinking about an infirmary over there, but that's of course not going to happen anymore. Lots of public houses, right? So I was actually thinking about that at some point. Not anymore. And let's just wait for our alchemist workshop coming up. Actually, Tino should be here for the opening. We have Martin anyway. Probably Martin also needs a horse. He's a bit slow there. And also something here that I don't like. Brigitte, you paid a lot of money right now for... Ah, okay. For alcohol, yeah. That's to be understood. We cannot produce alcohol ourselves. Okay. And Martin, you're getting a horse. A riding horse, that is. And now, dear Martin, my trusted servant, go ahead and escort Tino again. And now he can keep up with him. Poor horse though, it is quite heavy, the load. Still doing an amazing job at that. Alright, the alchemist workshop is coming up. There is going to be 2 elections tomorrow at different time, alright, Gate Guard and Informer. Both of them are going to be very important for us. And with both of them I will try to bribe my way through that. And the business audit, yep, Scarred for Life is still unable to work for another... Oh, until 2 o'clock. That's not great for business, of course. Also, the Barbar hut. Is it closed? No. Oh, and we need to repair this building. For sure. They are attending customers, collecting ingredients. Looking good here, the storage, right? I'm happy with that. And there it is. A beautiful, big, new alchemist workshop. Ready for action. Ready to make some money with shady things like a dark talisman. We can produce moonflower here and a bomb. It's illegal though. So if I produce a bomb, for example, and someone catches me seeing that, then he would have evidence against me and we would go to court. So I'd rather not sell bombs for now. We're going to focus a bit on the dark talisman. The price on that is really good. And we probably might need to upgrade here soon anyway. Let's go ahead with that worker. Also going ahead with, by the way, there's no service workers here, so no service customers. So we can totally focus on productivity for this establishment. Also some building security and some fire protection. As always, quite expensive, the original one. And here it's going to be simple. Produce the talismans and we're going to sell them, right? We can have some of them in the front store because there's always a higher price on that. That's fine. And then we're just going to sell the talismans here, as we can see. That's fine. And they need bone dust, moonflower, and leather. Moonflower we can produce ourselves. Leather and bone dust, however, we need to purchase. There it is. So this we need to procure. And leather. We also procure this. Quite expensive. 44. 18. That's 60 production cost. But we have 216 selling price. So that should be fine too. Leather, moonflower, let's not do this. And clay pot, let's also not do this. And with that, Go ahead. Get here storage rolls. And have those workers. And Lawrence. Where is she?
Ready.
Go to the market and get me some grindstones.
Already.
You get a horse. And then we can really pump out some goods here, I hope. Yeah, did cost me quite a bit. Autumn 1426, already pretty cold. It's going to be a cold winter. The day is coming to an end. And we continue onwards here in the next episode. Stay tuned.